Hey, what is going on? It is Eleazar here, back with a new video, and in this video I want to cover basically how to convert a stranger into a client within 2 weeks. And yes, I said 2 weeks. That is how confident I am in this little method or strategy that I'm about to show you, because I'm not saying 30 days. I'm not saying 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, 6 years. I'm saying within 2 weeks, within 14 days, on basically how to take a stranger, someone that has never met you before, someone that does not know who you are, what you do, and converting that person into a client, a high paying client. And what that means is you take down their credit card information, you bring them on board, and you work with them and you change their life. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do and how you can do this too, to take someone of that level and get them to be a paying client. All right. So first off, if you don't know who I am, once again, my name is Eleazar. I run a six-figure online consulting and social media marketing business. I've been operating my SMMA for over 2 years, and then my consulting, it's been about a year now. So that's been pretty cool. I've worked with a lot of companies. I've worked with Ty Lopez. I've worked with other online info product companies that were selling courses. I was helping them out. Generated over $200,000 in course sales or just deals that I closed last year at the age of 19, or at the age of 20, I'm sorry. And yeah, now my goal now is just to help other young entrepreneurs, people that are hungry and driven, to step out of the hellhole that they're in and take them from where they are to where they want to be. So really the purpose with these type of videos that I'm going to be uploading now and sending over to people is basically just to help out more, see what kind of difference I can make. I've made my money. I've achieved a lot of goals that I wanted to achieve. Now my purpose is just really to be fulfilled, and by being fulfilled, I'm able to create more opportunities for other people. So that is a little bit about that, but also to give you some background on my experience with SMMA and sales. Just a little part of it is I've done cold calling. I've approached businesses door to door. I've scraped thousands of emails and emailed them in bulk. I've tested ads for my agency, and of course I've done ads, and I'm still doing ads for my clients. And I've sent tons of Loom videos. All right, so all this stuff, I've done a lot of things. The hardest thing for me was door to door sales, but I've done all these. I've done a lot of it too. And the thing that I want to say is that nothing worked for me as good as what we're about to cover. See, this thing that I'm about to show you, this helped me generate over $10,000 in the first 30 days of starting my online business, and now it's become literally the easiest thing that I can do, despite having such a small following. So my Instagram and my YouTube are extremely small, and a lot of clients come from there. My Facebook, I have, at the time I'm recording this, I have, I don't know, less than 1,000 friends probably, and I'm still able to convert these strangers into clients using this method within a quick time frame. All right. So the next thing is, this is going to be as easy as it seems. And real quick, you can make this complicated, you can make this difficult, and you can make this not work. But the only way you can really do that is if you just don't listen to what I say, you don't do these things right, or if you just don't do them at all. So if you're not working hard, if you're not consistent every single day, this will not work. You will not get results, you will not get clients, you will not make money. It's that simple. But it's literally as easy as it seems, so just stay with me, okay? I promise you. So here it is. So first thing we need to do is we need to identify the three main focus points. So the first focus point is we need to know who is your audience. Who are you targeting? All right, who are you trying to help? Who are you trying to serve? Who are you trying to sell to? Once you know that, then you want to ask yourself, what does your audience want? What do they want to buy? What do they want to achieve? Where do they want to be? What do they want? And once you know those two things, then you want to ask yourself, what do you want them to do next? What do you want them to do next? Whether that's lose weight, buy from you, book a call with you, etc., etc. Right? So first thing we need to do is identify these three main focus points. So when it comes to finding out your audience and who your audience is, it's really this simple, okay? So let's break it down into a few categories. So within my field, I know I do consulting and social media marketing. I sell those services, right? That's what I do. That's my field. So those are the clients that I'm going for, people that are within that field that I can help within that field. For you, maybe you're a software developer. Maybe you create websites. Maybe you're a funnel builder. Maybe you're a dating coach, and maybe you're an online personal trainer. Whatever area, whatever audience you want to target, you want to make sure that you're only sticking to that niche and that audience, because you don't want to be a dating coach, a personal trainer, and an SMMA expert. You want to just be one person, because a jack of all trades is a master of none, and you want to be a master of just one thing. All right, so here's the importance of having an exact audience. Okay, so First off, you want to let people know that you are an expert in that one field. Once again, you're not doing 100 different things. You're just a master of one, because your brand, your content, and your message are all going to revolve around your specific audience. So you need to think of it this way: how long are you going to keep this business up for? So maybe a lot of you, if you're like me, you want to have your business running, of course, at a higher level for multiple years, for over 5 years at least, of course, right? So if that's your goal, you're going to have to obviously put your brand out there a lot. You're gonna have to put content out, and you're gonna have to make stories and messages, and they're all gonna revolve around that one audience. Because if you're trying to do 100 different things and you're trying to have that last for 5 years, it's not going to work out, right? So the next thing you want to do is, when you're selling this, is you, like, let's say you're selling, for example, consulting. You're selling some sort of coaching. You need to ask yourself, do you feel more comfortable purchasing coaching from someone who coaches in 4 to 6 different fields, or do you prefer a coach that focuses on one specific type of service? It's a stupid question, I know, because of course we all would want to buy from someone that is just good at that one thing, or a master of that one thing, not a master of 100 different things. Because once again, a jack of all trades is a master of none. All right. So the next thing is, we need to identify what does your audience want. In most cases, I know this is like what my business lives off of, is businesses and consultants and software developers and all dating coaches, all these people, they want more clients, they want more leads, and they want more customers, right? But let's just say that they're doing something else in that specific moment. Maybe they want a well-developed software. They want something to be well-developed. Maybe they want a high-converting funnel or website. Maybe some people want to find the love of their life. So these people they want leads, but in a different way, right? So let's say you're a dating coach and people want to find the love of their life. They got their heart broken. They're not good at talking to girls. So their goal is to find the love of their life. That's what they want. If you're an online personal trainer, people want to lose weight. They want to look good. They want to have their summer body. They want to be more confident, right? So you need to identify what your audience wants. And once you know exactly what they want, you are going to help them get it. I'm not saying that you're gonna help them get it by charging them thousands of dollars before anything. I'm just saying you're gonna help them get it. I'm gonna show you how to help them get it. All right. So you might be asking right now, like, how do you achieve such thing? So if your audience, it's super simple though. If your audience wants to lose weight, just show them exactly how to lose over 10 pounds in 30 days. If John, which is the business owner, has a failing business with little to no customers, present to him what he's doing wrong, what his competitors are doing, and how easy it is to bring people through the door. And if Kelly has had a funnel up for 6 weeks with no results, show her what she's missing and how a quick adjustment can help her gain an extra 10 to 50 leads per week. So now you're giving them what they want. But how exactly do you give them what they want? Like, how exactly do you help them get what they want? Well, first off, the first thing I'll tell you is your actions are going to speak louder than words. So I can't tell you how many times I get a message like this, or I used to do it myself, where you're in the agency space, you're selling coaching, you're selling services, and people are sending these kind of messages. Hey, Eliezer, I help X get 10 to 15 new leads per month. I help coaches like yourself get to 10 to 15 new leads per month. Blah, blah, blah. And then I go on their profile and I see that they haven't posted content in 3 months, or they haven't posted content in 3 years. And their bio is non-related. Their bio says something along the lines of smoke weed 420. And their banner, they have a picture of them skating with their friends. Why would I ever trust a person like that? I would never trust someone like that. And I don't think you would either. Because their actions speak louder than words. Their actions are showing one thing, but their words are saying, hey, I can do this, I can do that. But the actions speak louder, right? So rather than telling what you do, you want to show what you do. You see, your social media is your story, it's your experience, and it's your resume. As soon as people go on there, they see everything about you. I don't know about you, but I feel naked on social media. I feel like people are seeing me naked because of how much I open myself up and how much I share everything that I've learned and everything that I've experienced. And it's scary a lot of times, but it builds credibility. It shows that you're not just talking. You're not just doing this to say that you're an expert in one thing. You're actually showing it, right? So in order to ask for the sale, you're going to need to earn it. You need to earn the sale. So if you message someone and you say, I help X get 10 to 50 new leads per month, let's just say you sent that generic message. Now you're asking for the sale basically, right? And you need to earn it. So the next thing you need to do is make sure that your profiles are based around giving teaching and solving your audience's problem. Everything within your Instagram, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your MySpace, whatever your platform you're on, if all of them, if you're on all of them, then make sure that your goal and your motive is not to sell, but it's just to give and to help. And there's so many ways to do that, right? But let me just give you an example. Like if John is struggling to get customers through the door for his dealership, show him how to easily draw in more paying clients in 1 week. And the way you do that is, I mean, there's many ways you can do that, but you can basically start showing testimonials. You can be writing posts with 3 to 5 tips and a high quality picture that catches attention. You can make a 10-minute video and upload it on your Facebook that shows John exactly how to draw in more customers in 1 week. Or even a 1-minute fun transcribed video. And when I say transcribed, I mean something along the lines of like a Gary Vee style video with the subtitles, the time bar, something of that nature. And you can make those kind of videos. You can see it on my profile too. I have those kind of videos. But there's so many ways that you can post this content. And there's so many ways that you can give value and show people your credibility, as opposed to, once again, just talking. Like, don't talk the talk if you can't walk the walk, right? But as you're doing this, and you're doing this every single day for 1 to 2 weeks, and then you go on for 2 months, and then you go on 2 years of constantly doing this, you want to make your audience feel like they can't succeed without you. And once you do that, that's when you finish part of the job. When you made your audience feel like if you don't help them more, they will not find success at the end of the tunnel. Right? So take all of this into your heart. Like, realize that this is going to not only change your life, but change other people's life. Right? And the next thing you want to ask yourself is, what do you want them to do next? So this is going to, once again, depend on everyone. So do you want them to book a call with you, which is a sales call? I know that's what I do. Do you want them to go to your website? Do you want them to opt in with their email information, fill out a survey, watch a video? What do you want them to do? Identify what you want them to do. What is the call to action? Right? And what call to action is basically like, you've given massive value, right? Whether it was through a gift you sent, or a video that helped them, or a post that you wrote, or anything of that nature. So if you already gave them something in value, and something without them without you asking for any money or anything, from them, you just gave them something out of you wanting to help, then you've earned the right to ask for the next step. So if you want them to book a call, simply ask for it. If you want them to fill out a survey to see if they're qualified, ask for it. And if you want them to opt in so they can receive exclusive value from you, ask for it. Right? And don't overcomplicate things. This is how simple you can set a call to action to be. This is how simple it can be. Once, of course, you posted all the value, you've posted the content, you've helped people, with just your free stuff. This is what you want to move towards. So something along the lines of, if you're tired of not getting customers on a consistent basis and you want to gain an edge on your competitors, send me a DM. Or, hey, if you're ready to generate 10 to 50 leads per week to your funnel, DM me the word unstoppable, and I will send you over a 15-minute video that helped John close over $10,000 worth of deals in less than 7 days. Or I am offering a consultation call for the next 7 people that want to generate X with their business. If you're ready to level up, click the link in my bio and book a call, plus fill out the survey. So do you see how things are kind of meshing together now? You've given value, you've built relationships, you've built rapport before they even talk to you on the phone, and now you're doing the call to action. Now you're selling. Now you're moving the needle, right? And this is my favorite part. This is my favorite by far. This is my favorite part, right? And the next thing you need to keep in mind is this one it's a tough one to sink in. I'll be honest, it's a tough one to sink in, because I know selling has a bad connotation towards it. I know it's hard, but you can't be afraid to ask for the sale. You can't be afraid to sell, and you can't even be afraid to ask for the sale. See, the only reason you would be afraid or scared to ask for the sale is simply because you don't fully believe in what you're offering. And this fear has nothing to do with your service, but it has everything to do with how you view yourself. So if you don't value yourself, if you don't see that you're worth much more than what you think you are, or if you don't think that you know what you're doing, or you're in the right space, or if you're credible enough, or if you're the best at what you do, blah, 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 the problems aren't within what you're offering or what you're doing. The problems start with your mindset. See, you have a lot of limiting beliefs, and you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough for this. You're telling yourself, I'm not capable of doing this. Right? And when you do that, you're harming yourself. You're stopping yourself from things that aren't a reality. So flip that switch in your mindset, and then you can move forward. Otherwise, don't move forward past this video. Flip that switch. But once you've become that Lord and Savior for someone, the best way to now help them is you help them even more, because you've already helped them through value, right? Through free value. But the way you can help them even more is by enrolling them in your offer so you can show them more of what you do. So once again, if you're selling coaching, if you're selling online personal training, sure, your free stuff help them, but it's only going to help them to a certain extent. It's not going to help them scale. It's not going to help them get more results. Because what happens is people hit this plateau. They sort of stay stagnant. They don't continue growing. They try to maintain it and then they fall down. And I know this because I went through this a lot. As soon as I thought that I was in a good position, as soon as I thought that I had finally made it and I didn't need any coaches, I didn't need any help, everything literally went downhill. So not asking for the sale is hurting way more people than it's helping. You're hurting way more people by not asking for the sale or not selling than you are helping. So it is your duty to sell relentlessly. And I always like saying this. It's your duty to sell relentlessly. Sell whatever it is that you have as much as you can to as many people as you can. Because once again, we're all capable of a lot. And if you are capable of changing that person's life, then why not do it? And the next thing I want to end with is all it takes is 2 weeks. So if you follow this plan consistently for 2 weeks, you will see results. But I'm not going to give you false promises or empty promises and tell you like, hey, like just follow a few of these things, like 3 days out of the 2 weeks and you're going to get results. No, that's not going to work. If you miss even a single day of this, not only will you show that you don't have the discipline to stick to this and be focused on what you want to achieve, but you will not see the results. You will see the results of the work that you put in. So if you only put in 3 days of work, you will get 3 days worth of results. If you put in 2 weeks, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And once again, I'm not speaking out of my ass. I've done this from experience. I know this works. Otherwise, I wouldn't be confident in filming this video right now. I really would not be filming this video and posting it or sharing it with other people. Okay? But it's really this simple, okay? So first thing, just identify your audience. And then you want to know exactly what they want and help them get it. You're going to help them get it by establishing a killer presence online where you share a bunch of value and a bunch of golden nuggets, right? You're going to be providing a bunch of RIA, which is RIA's results in advance. And that way, when they already get results in advance from you, they're not going to hesitate to working with you on a paid sort of mentorship or service fee, right? Because I know my coach did this with me. He helped me get results in advance. So he helped me get clients. He helped me make money before I even worked with him. And then when he dropped the price on me, it was much easier for me to say yes. So once you've become someone important in their life, help them take the right steps to earn more of your exclusive paid guidance. Don't be afraid to sell. Sell as much as you can, as fast as you can. Because if you don't sell to someone, you're hurting them more than you are helping them. All right? And the last thing I want to ask you is, how bad do you want it? Are you that person that I used to be like, that said, I want to be successful, I want to make all this money, I want to achieve all these things, I want to travel the world, I want to quit my job, I want to make $10,000 a month, but my actions were showing otherwise. I wasn't putting in the work. I wasn't investing into myself. I wasn't surrounding myself with the right people because I didn't want it bad enough. I was just saying that I wanted it bad enough, but I really wasn't ready for it. And it took me 2 to 3 extra years as to what it could have taken me because I just wasn't fully committed. I didn't have the discipline. I didn't have the structure. I didn't have the consistency, and it hurt me. It set me back a lot. So ask yourself, how bad do I want it? How bad do you want it? All right. Besides that, this has been it for this video. Once again, this is Eleazar, and I look forward to hearing from your success, and I'll see you in the next one.